Should we always adapt and modify the liturgy for every culture and every time period? This has been a strong conviction of most bishops, and I would say all the popes, since the Second Vatican Council. That is, wherever you are in the world, the liturgy can be adapted with actions and words for that local community. And this is the Novus Ordo. Now, you're probably going to say, Marshall, look, you can have Reverend Novus Order. I've seen priests that wear, fiddlebacks and they keep their digits together and the offertory is done properly and it's ad orientem and there's rails and all that. Yes, but the same rules that allow the priest to do all those things are the same rules that allow for something like this. This just happened in the Diocese of San Bernardino. Now, traditionally in the Catholic Church, the altar is sprinkled with holy water and incense. Both of these are from the Old Testament. They're part of what God instituted to Moses and what he required, and it comes into the New Testament. Of course, we see incense used in the Apocalypse, the book of Revelation, on the altar, etc. So this is, we've been doing something for almost 2,000 years, which is holy water and incense. This is entirely new, okay? We're taking another religious expression and importing it into the church. Also, as I mentioned before, we got plenty of plants. So again, rattles. Catholics have for 2,000 years used bells. So it's a new thing here, using their enculturation. So what he's doing now is he's praying to the four directions, north, east, south, west, and each of them have a symbolism for them. And again, not something done in traditional Catholicism. And I would also add, we also have the hand sanitizer pump on the pulpit too. He's bringing together words, prayers, and he's using postures, going around the altar, doing the wing thing, going north, east, south, west, shaking the rattle, all these things. So all of this is liturgy. This liturgy was not approved directly by Rome. It's not canonized. It's just on the spot, the local community deputized or appointed people to create liturgy in this moment. And that's what we're witnessing here. And I'm talking about this not to judge anyone, not to judge this man, not to judge the priest or the bishop who's going to come out here in a little bit. I'm raising a theological question for us to discuss. Leave a comment, be in the live chat, be respectful. But is this really the direction that we want Catholicism to go? Is this really it? And synodality, which is what Pope Francis, he's having a synod on synodality. It's like, yo, I heard you like synods, so I put synods in your synods. And part of it is localizing the liturgy to be constantly adapted, like you're seeing right here, but also localizing morality and doctrine in a soft way. And that's kind of that's the end zone that they're going for. Some people say, oh, you're crazy. They're never going to do that. That's their goal. And why? How do we know that's their goal? Because we have heard people like Cardinal McCarrick, ex-Cardinal, Cardinal Daniels, Cardinal Martini say so. Obviously, if you watch my channel, you know I don't like any of this. I'm just trying to be as charitable as possible. Now, on the drummers on the left side, you can't see him in this shot, but he's dressed up in a jaguar costume, and it's a representation of, I'm told, the Aztec god, let me get the name right, Tezcatlipoca. Tezcatlipoca. So you got it dressed up like one of the Aztec gods. One of the things about Pope Francis is he's forced me and other people to learn all about Central and South American paganism, because he's promoting it all the time. We got to learn about Pachamama and Tezcatlipoca. He is associated with the jaguar demon in Aztec religion. So he's doing the beats here. I actually have a pretty good picture. Now maybe he's just like, I like jaguars. Jaguars are cool. I wanted to like dress up like a jaguar, but since this is an enculturation and the jaguar text cat Ilpoca is a god in that Aztec culture, maybe this is a problem. I don't like it. Now, my question is, like, if we're going to do the Synod of Synodality in Texas, should we all come out dressed in chaps and boots and our denim jeans and our leather vest and our cowboy hat, maybe have some pistoles? Because that is our actual culture, Cowtown culture. That's the question. How far does enculturation go? Clearly what we just watched has Broadway theatrical music, kind of Disney princess music. And then we also got the Jaguar Aztec dude. We got the guy with the wing going around the altar and then praying in the four directions. We had the girls in white doing their liturgical dance, all these things. Now, I attend the traditional Latin Mass. Why? Because I want all the words in all the rubrics, everything that the priest says and done. I want it to be the way that all the saints in the previous ages did it. You might say, well, Taylor, there's been some changes over time, even in the Latin Mass. In fact, if you went to Rome in 150 AD, they were having Mass in Greek, not in Latin. All of that's true. But what we see are tiny, tiny additions and improvements along the way in the Mass. Not, this Sunday we're going to do this. This Sunday you come up with your prayers and put on whatever costume. No, must be restricted. I used to be a Protestant. I was a Protestant minister. One of the problems is Protestants vote on doctrine and morality and liturgy. I became a Catholic because I wanted a rock, a Petrine office that established order in the church. And currently, Francis in Rome is saying we are not going to do that anymore. We're going to even make it more and more synodal. And as I say on Shark Tank, I'm out.